Alright, we're gonna try to start talking before I click play, because I just tried to play while, like, doing some intro talking, and it went really bad, and I've decided not to release that video. I've been playing Tetris now for about 2 months, maybe just over. I started at the beginning of March. I'm recording this in early May, and I've hit 500,000 on a level 15 start. I've been trying level 18 starts recently, but they're pretty fast and chaotic for me. Sometimes I get good runs into the 200,000s, but rarely do I have a really clean run. I don't think I've broken 300k with a level 18 start. So I'll be doing a level 15 start, which gives us slower speeds, less points for Tetris, but I can get a lot more Tetrises. And we're going to try to follow what Jonas said, build the left, try to keep it flat, play for Tetrises, um, clean, play. Make sure your board's ready for everything. Try to be Tetris ready. I'm a little too built up on the right for my left. I should try to be putting things over to the left. Okay, we can get rid of this quickly, but not this one. Jesus Christ, stop giving me squares. Okay, so we're going to have to burn a little to get rid of that hole. That's an ugly piece to get, but okay. We can get rid of that fairly quick. Really want to get rid of this hole here so we can get back to our Tetrising ways. We're going to need another green. That won't be in the way. There we go. And now we're Tetris ready. Okay. That was a bit of a struggle, but made it through. Nice. And I'm just going to try to flatten out the board. This is not, like, scoring optimal, but I don't want chaos, especially. That was a bad place to put it. Oh, I could have Tetris. That was dumb. That was very lucky. Thank you, game. I don't want this game to go horribly wrong and me to rage quit. I'd like to, put my Tetris playing out into the world. And it helps if you don't, like, lose immediately. And I'm very want to lose immediately. It is something I do quite a lot of. We're being generous today. Okay. Take an extra line there, but not the best board, but I think we should be able to flatten it out. Okay, we're Tetris ready. Oh, oops, I misread what piece that was. Okay, should I get into burn mode? No, I shouldn't have. That was terrible. Oh my god. I really got to be better, especially if I'm trying to talk is hard, but at seeing what the next piece is and adjusting to it and being ready to change my game plan. So now I am going to just slowly burn this down because I can't get a Tetris with that thing there. I probably shouldn't have put any more on the far right because that will, I'm going to do it again, but only one, because that will be the lane I'm trying to open up. It's easier to get pieces over to the right than to the left. But we can slowly bring it down and get back to playing hopefully proper Tetris. Now, I don't have a great place to put this. I should have put the line piece on the far left. That would have been space, and it would have given me something to do with the block. Yeah. Mistake. But my game is full of mistakes. So, what's one more? Alright. We are now Tetris ready. Keep that in mind. There we go. And now we can fill this with 3 different pieces, so it's not so bad. Okay. Tetris ready. A little higher than I'd like to be in the middle, but if the piece comes, we're all good. If it doesn't come, we're somewhat scared. I could have put that flat because this was coming next, but I didn't see it in time. I'm just going to burn a little. I feel a little anxious at the moment. Okay. Pretty good board. We have burn options like that or not like that, but we're going to, that missed the line piece. Thought I was being fancy. Yeah, we are doing terrible things to ourselves. Why are we doing this? Why any of this? Ah! No! That's so bad. Alright. 180k. I've certainly done worse. But that is to say, like, when things go bad for me, I am not good at getting out of it. So I do need to play fairly cautiously if I'm trying to score well rather than just practice bad positions. Because when things go wrong, I do tend to misdrop and panic and everything bad. So, okay, we're not Tetris ready, and we're nowhere near a dangerous situation. This is a pretty good board. Like, I think no matter what piece comes, we should, or even combinations of pieces come, we kind of have places to put everything. And even good places. Like, we want to be moving things. Oh, I could have been Tetris ready there. We want to be putting things over to the left. That was another one. It's just really hard for me to talk and pay that much attention to what the next piece is. Or especially, like, if I already have a plan for the next piece, adapting that plan is really difficult for me, especially when talking. Okay, we'll burn a little bit. Why am I putting this here? No one knows. It's like, I can burn that down quickly, but of course, the L piece comes. Alright, we're going to keep just slightly burning and hoping I keep it under control. Okay, we're going to do a bigger burn here by the time the next line piece comes. We are not getting lines at the right times this game. There's one. Okay, we're almost Tetris ready, so this will get us Tetris ready. Oops. So occasionally ooh, that's a wonderful piece. Occasionally the board freezes up the way I'm playing for like half a second, just the emulator freezes while I'm recording. And some of my mistakes are due to that, but for the record, that one was not. That was due to me entirely. Um, and so there are some misdrops I'll make where I'll be like, that wasn't my fault, and be all petulant and childish. But that one was my fault. No need to be childish on that one. We'll save that for later. Alright, this is a pretty ugly board because it's very split. But that was very nice pair of pieces. And we are Tetris ready. And with that piece especially, have a very nice board that climbs heading left. We're never going to be Tetris ready that piece, but I'll try to get there soon. There we go. All right, and we're already basically at our score from last game, because if you can keep the game level and just, drill Tetrises, that's high scores. It's funny that often, like, the most difficult and best played games are not going to be your best scoring, because they're the ones where things went wrong, and that's frustrating. Your best scores, that was from trying to move over the next piece too early. Your best scores are going to be from games where just everything went right, and games where everything went right, I don't know what I'm doing now. All right, let's concentrate. We should not pile where we're adding on to stacking issues. So I think we're now pretty clean. Not Tetris ready, sadly. I'm going to do a weird move here. That was probably just dumb. Really want to get Tetris ready. A little slow. Okay. That could have been worse. But I do think, especially at my, not high level, it is really worth, the better you are, the fewer safety plays you have to take. I think that leaves us Tetris ready. Sweet. I can count. The better you are, the higher on the board you can play, and the more you understand which geometries are easy to get out of and which aren't. And I'm not very good at either of those things, so we're just hoping to keep the boards relatively under control. See, I understood I could get out of that one. That was something, that might have been wrong and bad, but I think it was defensible. All right, so again, when in trouble, I'm going to put things on the far right, because building up the rest of the board naturally clears those out. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. I just don't think I have a good place to put it. That was the wrong place to put things. No, we're going wrong. Okay. Now I have to switch over to survival mode rather than fix my stack mode. Good players, of course, can be in both at once, but I kind of have to pick one. Okay, we're back. And we might even have a 300k-ish transition. Maybe even better than that. Okay, we're Tetris ready. That's 300k. Beautiful. That probably wasn't the right place to put it, but I can get out of... I don't have a great place for that. Okay, but because that was on the far right. All right, we got a just over 300k transition. For me, that's pretty good. Again, we're going to put things far left when in doubt. And I can burn here. And it would be great if we could keep playing for Tetrises at level 16. So I'm going to try. All right, we're Tetris ready. After some plays, I think we're pretty good. And we hit a Tetris. So I'm not very good at these level 16 to 18 speeds, but I can play on them. And we can, if we're lucky with pieces, we can keep doing things. But I'm going to be a bit more cautious and more likely to burn and to bail out. Not going to do there. Okay. Yes, okay. Now we're going to be in recovery for a bit, but we did get the Tetris there. So I think net victory. I'm getting a call. I cannot pick up. I'm sorry. Probably spam anyway, but if it's important, I am so sorry. Can't even look. Okay, we're on level 19, so I am dead. But we got it over. Oh my god. Can we get it over again? No, we can't. We're dead. Okay, almost 400k. That's great. What a good job. That was fun. Okay, and I can go return the call, and we can end the recording. Goodbye. Tetris is great.